You will never get tired of eating Nigerian fish roll ever again if you try this one secret recipe I'm sharing with you that requires one dough, 2 ways, 0 mistake. Whether you're making for snack business or you are making as treats for your friends, kids and family, this video is what you need even if you are trying fish roll for the very first time. So in a pot, I'll start by adding in my cleaned fish. For this recipe, I'm using mackerel fish, which is also known as Titus. So I've added chopped onions, and to that I'll add in some crushed bouillon cube and salt. Now this does not require too much seasoning, so be careful with your choice of seasoning. Adding a little bit water and get it cooking. So I'll cover and allow this to cook till it's done. And by the time we check back, the fish has boiled properly and is well done. So I'll turn off the heat and take that out. I'll transfer the cooked fish into a plate and then use my fork to start deboning. So I'll start by taking out the larger bones. Now the idea is to mash this into smaller bites or into smaller pieces, and also to take out any small bones or any bones at all to make it safe for both kids and adults to consume. Once I'm done deboning and I've mashed this properly with my fork, this is what the fish should look like by now, and it's ready, so set that aside. For my pepper mix, I'm using some fresh scotch bonnet pepper and green bell pepper, so feel free to use as much as you can tolerate. So I'll roughly grate that and we are good to go. Into a pan on heat, I'll add in a little bit of vegetable oil, allow that to slightly heat up, and then I'll go in with my finely chopped onions and saute that for a few minutes till it's fragrant and ready. And once that is done, add in the scotch bonnet pepper and the green bell pepper we blended earlier. Stir that in properly and allow it to fry for a few minutes. Once it has fried properly for a few minutes, I'll go ahead now and add in a cup of finely grated carrots. Stir that and allow that to fry for a few minutes as well. Then I'll add in now the mashed mackerel of Titus fish we prepared earlier on and stir that. Season that slightly with some crushed bouillon cube and any spice of your choice. Add in a little bit of salt and stir that in properly. Allow this to fry for a few more minutes, and once it is looking like this, it is ready. We'll turn off the heat and transfer the fish roll filling into a plate. Allow that to cool off while we make the fish roll dough. And for the fish roll dough, in a bowl, I'll start by cracking 2 eggs. Give that a very good whisk until it is properly done. Once it is properly done, I'll set that aside. Into a large bowl, I'll start by adding in 8 cups or 1 kg of all-purpose flour properly sifted. And to that, I'll add in half cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of powdered milk flavor, 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, and mix everything together till it's well combined. Once that is properly mixed, I'll add in now 6 tablespoons of margarine or butter and then mix that up together till I get that breadcrumb texture. And once we've achieved the breadcrumb texture like so, I'll create a hole in the middle and add in the 2 eggs we whisked earlier. Use my hand and start mixing the dough together. Then I'll start introducing the water a little at a time so I'm able to control the amount of water that goes into this. The full list of the ingredients and recipe I'll be leaving on the screen, so you feel free to screenshot that and save for later. So I'll be adding in the water and be kneading the dough properly until I get a nice soft dough, but the dough should not be sticky. So pay attention to the consistency of the dough by the time we are done. And by the time we are done, this is what the dough consistency should look like at this point. So I'll go ahead and cover and allow the dough to rest for about 15 minutes. While the dough is resting, I'll go ahead and prepare the tray for baking. I'll grease our baking tray with some butter and then line that properly with a parchment paper. Our baking tray is ready. I'll set that aside. Check back on our dough. Our dough has rested properly by now, and I'll take that out. Sprinkle some flour on my work surface, transfer this to my work surface and divide the dough into two parts. Now for this part, I'll go ahead and divide this dough into as much pieces of fish roll as I want to have. And once I'm done dividing the dough, I'll sprinkle some flour on my work surface. Be sure to flatten this and roll it out properly and carefully. And once I'm done rolling this out as seen in the video, I'll go ahead and add in my fish roll filling, and it's now time to roll that up. Add as much fish roll filling as you want, but not excess. And once I'm done adding the fish roll filling, I'll start by rolling this up. Now you want to seal the edges so that it does not burst open in the oil while frying. I'll roll a little on the work surface and it's ready. So I'll repeat the process for the other ones. I'll take a piece, flatten that and roll that out properly on my work surface. Add in my fish roll filling and then seal up the sides and roll out properly. See how beautiful it is looking and ready. So set that aside. Now for the other half of the dough, I'll roll that out into a nice big sheet on my work surface. Flatten that out properly. I'll go ahead now and add in my fish roll filling. Now you want to add as much fish roll filling as possible to this, and once I've added the fish roll filling, I'll start rolling this out. I'll roll this to my desired thickness and cut out the excess. And please do not throw the excess out, we'll also be rolling that as well. So I'll go ahead and slightly egg wash the edge so it seals properly. Cut this into my desired shapes and sizes. Transfer this to the baking paper we prepared earlier and use a knife or anything to make a mark or a pattern on it to make it look fancy and nice. I will use my brush to slightly egg wash properly, and then it's ready for baking. I'll transfer this into a preheated oven and bake for 15 to 20 minutes, and while it is baking in the oven, we'll start frying. And for the frying, I've placed a pan on heat with some vegetable oil and it has heated up slightly. I'll start by adding in the fish roll we rolled up earlier and add in as much as the pan can contain per time. Once I've added in enough, I will be stirring this consistently and be frying. Now at this point, your heat should be turned to anywhere medium to low, not high heat at all. So I'll stir this consistently till it turns a bright golden brown or to your preferred brownness, and then we'll start taking this out. Take this out and transfer this to a basket lined with baking paper. And check back the one in the oven, and wow, look how beautiful and lovely our fish roast turned out. So tell me in the comment section, are you team baked or team fried? Because I'm loving all of it and I want to know which team are you on, team baked or team fried. Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe for more amazing delicious recipes like this. Now check this out, the fried one turned absolutely incredible and the baked one is giving. I so much love this, and at this point I really want to know which team you are on. And if you're making this for snack business or for your friends and family, feel free to share your thoughts and questions in the comment section. I will be attending to it.